Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready to have your mind blown, because today we're diving deep into the most incredible machine on the planet, your own body. You think you know it? Think again. We've got a list of facts so unbelievable, you'll start looking at yourself in a whole new way. Let's jump right in. Let's start with the command center, your brain. Ever felt a spark of genius? Well, your brain is literally full of sparks. Right now, your brain is generating enough electricity to power a small light bulb. That's right, you're a walking, talking power source. And what's creating all that power? An intricate network of about 86 billion neurons, all firing and connecting. That's more neurons than there are stars in our galaxy. And you know that old myth about only using 10% of your brain? Total nonsense. You use your entire brain, even when you're sleeping. Every single part has a job to do. Now, let's talk about the superhighway inside you, your circulatory system. Put your hand over your heart. Feel that. That powerful muscle beats around 100,000 times every single day. Over a year, that's more than 36 million beats. And it does this without ever taking a vacation. Each beat sends blood on an incredible journey. If you could stretch out all your blood vessels, your arteries, veins, and capillaries end to end, they would circle the earth almost 2.5 times. That's a length of over 60,000 miles packed inside you. In an average lifetime, your heart will pump enough blood to fill more than 1 million barrels. That's enough to fill 3 supertankers. Next up, the body's protective shield, your skin. Did you know that your skin is your body's largest organ? It makes up about 15% of your total body weight. It protects you from the elements, regulates your temperature, and it's constantly renewing itself. In fact, you shed about 30,000 to 40,000 dead skin cells every single minute. That's nearly 9 pounds of skin per year. Most of the dust in your home. Yep, a good portion of it is you. And what about your hair? It might seem delicate, but ounce for ounce, a strand of hair is stronger than steel. A single strand can support about 3.5 ounces, and a full head of hair could theoretically support the weight of 2 elephants. So next time you have a bad hair day, just remember how incredibly strong it is. Let's move on to the framework that holds you up, your muscles and bones. What do you think is the strongest muscle in your body? Your bicep. Your quad? Nope. Pound for pound, the strongest muscle is the masseter, your jaw muscle. It can close your teeth with a force of up to 200 pounds. On the other end of the spectrum, the smallest bone in your entire body is the stapes, located in your middle ear. It's only about 3 by 2.5 millimeters, roughly the size of a grain of rice, but it's essential for hearing. And don't underestimate your bones. They might seem rigid, but bone is a living, growing tissue that is incredibly strong. A block of bone is about 5 times stronger than a steel bar of the same weight. Your skeleton is truly a masterpiece of natural engineering. Now for the body's processing plant, your stomach and digestive system. Your stomach is a hostile environment, and for good reason. The acid in your stomach is so powerful it can dissolve razor blades. I don't recommend trying that, obviously, but it shows how effective it is at breaking down the food you eat. So, why doesn't this powerful acid dissolve your stomach itself? Because your stomach lining is a hero. It constantly renews itself, creating a brand new lining every 3 to 4 days to protect itself from its own corrosive juices. To help with all this digestion, your body produces a staggering amount of saliva. On average, you produce about 1 to 1.5 liters of saliva every single day. Over a lifetime, that's enough to fill 2 entire swimming pools. Think about that next time you drool. Okay, are you ready for some truly weird and wonderful facts? These are the little quirks that make the human body so fascinating. Take your tongue, for instance. It's the only muscle in your body that is attached at only one end, which gives it its incredible flexibility for speaking and eating. Here's another one. Your body contains enough iron to make a 3-inch nail. So, you literally have iron in your blood. Speaking of blood, your red blood cells are incredible travelers. They make a complete circuit of your body in just 20 seconds. Let's go back to the brain for a second. The information zooming around your brain travels at different speeds. Some nerve impulses can travel as fast as 268 miles per hour. That's faster than a Formula One race car. But even with all that speed, your brain isn't a hard drive. Your memories aren't stored in one place. They're reconstructed from fragments scattered throughout your brain. And believe it or not, your brain feels no pain. It has no pain receptors, which is why surgeons can perform brain surgery on patients while they're awake. Did you know that humans are the only animals that produce emotional tears? When you cry from sadness or joy, the chemical composition of your tears is different from the tears you produce when you chop an onion. Emotional tears contain more stress hormones, suggesting that having a good cry is a way for your body to release built-up tension. And what about your unique identity? Your fingerprints are well known, but did you know your thumbprint is also completely unique? One day, we might be unlocking our phones with a lick. Let's talk about our senses. Your nose can remember 50,000 different scents. A specific smell can trigger a vivid memory or emotion faster than any other sense. Because the olfactory bulb is directly linked to the brain's memory and emotion centers, the hippocampus and amygdala. And while we're talking about your head, the smallest muscle in your body is also in your ear, called the stapedius. It helps protect your inner ear from loud noises. Let us finish with a few more quick-fire facts to really seal the deal on how amazing you are. You are actually taller in the morning than you are at night. Throughout the day, gravity compresses the cartilage in your spine and other joints, making you slightly shorter by evening. When you sleep, it decompresses. Also, your body produces about 25 million new cells each second. That's right, per second. Your body is constantly rebuilding and repairing itself at a mind-boggling rate. Finally, the total surface area of your lungs, if spread out flat, would cover an entire tennis court. All that space is needed to efficiently exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide. So there you have it. From a brain that can power a light bulb to bones stronger than steel and enough saliva to fill a swimming pool, your body is a universe of wonders. It's working tirelessly every second of every day in ways we rarely ever stop to appreciate. Wow, that was a lot to take in. I am still trying to wrap my head around the fact that my blood vessels could circle the globe. What about you? Which body fact surprised you the most? Drop a comment below and let me know. I'd love to read what shocked you. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the human body, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.